New Zealand woman convicted of murdering her two children and leaving their bodies in suitcases. Ha-kyung Lee, Yi Ha-kyung, stands in the dock at the High Court in Auckland, New Zealand on September 8, 2025. Wellington, New Zealand AP. A jury in New Zealand on Tuesday found the woman guilty of murdering her two children and leaving their bodies in suitcases for years before they were discovered. The verdict meant the jury at the High Court in Auckland rejected the defense of insanity made by lawyers for Lee Ha-kyung, who fled to South Korea after the killings before being extradited to face trial. The swift verdict arrived hours after jurors were sent to deliberate on Tuesday morning. Lee Ha-kyung was charged with killing Minu Jo 6 and Yuna Jo 8 in June 2018. The children's remains were found inside the luggage at the abandoned storage unit in Auckland in August 2022. Lee Ha-kyung is a New Zealand citizen, had traveled to South Korea and changed her name in 2018, shortly after the children were believed to have been killed. She was born in South Korea and went by the name Ji-eun Lee, Yi-ji-eun, previously. Lee Ha-kyung, 45, was extradited from South Korea in November 2022. She denied the charges, with her lawyers arguing that she was insane at the time of the murders. The children were killed 7 months after Lee Ha-kyung's husband died from cancer. The children's remains were discovered after Lee Ha-kyung stopped paying rental fees for the Auckland storage unit when she ran into financial difficulties in 2022. The locker's contents were auctioned online and the buyers found the bodies inside. The Justice Geoffrey Banning ordered that Lee Ha-kyung remained in custody until she is sentenced on November 26. Murder carries the mandatory life sentence in New Zealand, with judges required to set a prison term of at least 10 years before the offenders can apply for payrolls. The Banning said when the trial began on September 8, it would be distressing to Lee Ha-kyung and granted Lee Ha-kyung's permission to watch the proceedings from another room in the courthouse. She returned to the dock for Tuesday's verdict and stood with her head bowed and her hair covering her face, New Zealand news outlets reported.